everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
The God parted is Tokyo and I'm God.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area. And now in the box, Joel Ka. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, the shortstop, number 12.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The 1-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in is Tony Kemp. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Reined in. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Batting seven, the left fielder.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Pinder.
Hit down the line at first. One there. On to first, and they get them both. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Joel Ka.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense.
Here you go, make
It's
the
not
turn,
late
make the
enough.
turn,
I
make
mean,
the
you don't
turn.
have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Digging in will be Sam Haggerty, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Next up is number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And stepping in, Cedric Addison. He flew out in his last debut. Here comes the 1-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. One run is scored. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, not hit.
Next to stand in is Joel Ka, singled in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 3-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joel Ka. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
No, that's
A ball and a strike.
Good eye, good eye.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Sam Haggerty. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Rolled slowly to first. In time, and the side is retired. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. It's time for baseball. Into the box, Joel Ka, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Ben Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of the last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here is Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, the designated hitter.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And that's the first down. Now at the plate, here is Chad Pinder. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now at the plate, Joel Ha flew out last time up. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners had their first hit of the game. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And now Brian Reynolds, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air out to straight away left.
Round it hard.
Pinder will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joel Ka. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a dive, but he's back in. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Runners off for second. Hard hit at third.
Come on, run it.
Easily, and the side is retired. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Pop high in the air. Ka is under it. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
That's the kind of single right.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Left side. And there's one away. Ready now is Joel Ha. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Come on, Dick, go hard.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in once again is Brian Reynolds. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball.
All right, hold up right there.
Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 9. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a pop-up now. Piscotty is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Now to bat, Joel Cobb. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him. Now that's popped up. Piscotty in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-3 tonight. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cole Irvin earns a leading 11th win of the year as he turns in afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standing between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's.
And now, your Oakland.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 13 for him on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joel Cobb. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. But pulled in at the... Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joel Cobb, and they could use a spark from him here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next to dig in, Joel Cobb grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. That one
Andrus gets down and dirty. How about that? Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Brown, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Seventh inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Hey, hold up. Ready to shoot. Hey, nobody.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Next up, Michael Taylor, who bounced out last time up.
Number 2, Michael Taylor.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Joel Cobb. He's 1 for 4 so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Up next, Brian Reynolds. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So now here is number 9. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down. Big at-bat now, and here is Jorge Polanco. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away.